Arsenal 5, Tottenham 2. We meet again. Similar to story to last time. Let me give you the quick synopsis of the game. Arsenal started poorly. Tottenham started really well. Tottenham take the lead. Tottenham have a man sent off. Arsenal take possession. Arsenal turn possession into goals. Arsenal win. Bah. So, first of all, Adebayor got sent off. Defoe Adebayor opened the scoring, then got sent off. Mertesacker equalised, followed by a Podolski goal, followed by a Giroud goal, followed by a Cazorla goal, followed by a Walcott goal. Now I'm just going to quickly do a player rating for key players in the game. Not every single player, just the ones which I thought made an impact on the game. Tottenham and Arsenal. So I'll start with Arsenal. And first of all, I have here Mertesacker. Mertesacker was sort of at fault for the first goal because he was too pushed up. Defoe was able to just spin and run in behind him. Small fast man versus tall slow man equals small fast man winning, usually with the right type of pass. So that happened. Defoe took a shot. He sort of low finessed it. Szczesny saved it. I thought it was actually a good save, but then it bobbled and Adebayor just tapped it in. So there you go. Mertesacker, bad point. But then for the equalising goal, off of a Walcott cross, boom! We've got a big fucking German. Mertesacker powers the ball into the net, and it's 1-1. Lloris could do nothing. Nothing. He's an exceptional goalkeeper, but he couldn't do anything with that goal. So I'd give Mertesacker personally a 7 because he did well. After he scored and stuff, he was quite reliable in defence. Won everything in the air as you would expect, and often his passing in amongst his own little space to Arteta and Sanger and whatnot was very, very good. Was very, very on point. So I very, very value Mertesacker's input to the game. So I'll give him a 7. Next here, I want to talk about Wilshere. Wilshere has come back from a very, very long-term injury. He played a few games prior to his sending off at Manchester United. As bad as that game was, that Wilshere getting sent off was actually a good point because it means that he was rested for the game against Fulham, I believe it was. He did play half an hour in midweek against England, but for this game he was fresh, he was vibrant, he was sharp, he had flair to his game, and he was very dangerous running forward. So Wilshere had a very good game, even though he only played 71 minutes. Wilshere I'd give a 7. No, I'd actually give him a 7.5 because I genuinely think he's played really, really well, and he's probably the one of the least fit match practice players on the pitch. Yet he still produced an excellent performance, and he is Arsenal through and through. He loves Arsenal, so he definitely rose to the occasion against Tottenham. So I'm very, very happy with Wilshere. Next, oh my days, Santi Cazorla. He's so sick. I don't know why we didn't sign him earlier. I don't know why any club didn't sign him before. Because even though he can't get in the Spanish team, he is still fucking sick. I literally think the reason why he's not in the Spanish team is because of favouritism. Because Fabregas, Xavi, Iniesta, Villa, Torres, all these players, they're all good, no doubt about it. As good or even better than Cazorla, but Cazorla is just immense, and Mata as well. Sorry, Mata's not even in the squad. So I literally think it's a case of favouritism. They prefer Fabregas, they prefer Xavi, they prefer Iniesta because they're all amazingly good. And who's to say that one's better than the other? Just because they play for different teams doesn't mean that they're not as good. It just so happens that Cazorla flew 10,000 miles round trip to play for Spain and didn't. Basically, he was on the bench while everyone else played. So Spain's loss is Arsenal's gain. And today he performed so good. Long passes, short passes, vision, consistency, right wing, centre mid, left wing. He assisted for Giroud's goal, which gave it 3-1 to us. And then he got on the end of Podolski's cross for 4-1. So I can't really describe how much of an impact Santi has on the team. If he's not on form, we're not on form. If he's on form, then we are on form. Thankfully, he was on form, and we won. Next, I've got to talk about Theo Walcott. Fucking sign the ting, man. Sign the ting. Sign the ting. It's just getting ridiculous. Oh, wait. My bad. Santi Cazorla gets an 8. 8 out of 10 because he was that damn good. On to sign the ting. Sign the ting needs to sign the ting because he's Arsenal. It's Arsenal. You're at Arsenal. Just play. Do your best and you'll be rewarded handsomely. All this... what's it called? All of this interest in trying to win trophies with other teams, fair enough, that's always going to be there, but if you stay and win with Arsenal, then it's always going to be worth much more. It's worth its weight in gold, honestly, and it's going to be with the team you love. You can move clubs, whatever. If Manchester City want to sign Walcott, then I wouldn't hate him as much, but it's still a bitter blow, and it would piss me off a lot. Walcott is just really, really good, and he played the winger's role really, really well, weaving in and out, taking on defenders, hugging the touchline, cross for Mertesack's goal. I don't think he got any more assists, but he had a role in Cazorla's goal. He received the header on from Giroud, passed it to Podolski cross, Cazorla goal. And then, when Giroud went off the pitch, Walcott was up front, and Chamberlain squared it to him, and he finished it, basically. Which is all you can ask for from a striker, which is what he wants to be, which is why he should sign the ting, so he can play down the middle. Walcott gets an 8 out of 10 because goal, assist, all-round performance, and he really showed why he should be playing week in, week out for Arsenal, and starting. So, there you go. Next, I want to talk about Olivier Giroud. I think it's 5 goals in 5 now, or something like that. Come on. He scores when he wants now. I mean, it's not good to compare him to Van Persie because he was our previous striker, but he is doing the business, and mostly from headers. Boom, boom, boom. Today he got a good goal against Tottenham, sliding low, got in between the two defenders, from a good pass from Cazorla, to be fair. But Giroud, right place, right time, good finish. Nothing else you can say. He was winning a lot of headers in the air, header-ons and stuff like that. He could have scored with a header as well against Lloris, but he saved it. Good save. So, genuinely, I think Giroud is coming into his own, and he's so confident. His touch is very, very good as well. On FIFA, his touch is shit. Probably some annotations around somewhere for my FIFA 13 video about Giroud. But, Giroud's touch has just been great, and he's contributing so much to the team. I really, really can't argue with it. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. And I just look forward to seeing more from him. Excellent. And finally, Podolski from Arsenal. Goal and assist. Consistent tackling back on, I think it was Walker in the first half. Tackling back on Bale in the second half. And that is amazing. Exactly what you want. Something Arshavin doesn't give, unfortunately. But Podolski, I would like to see him play through the middle, but obviously he played on the left today and got a goal and assist, which is excellent in his first North London derby, sorry. So, well done Podolski, and I think I would give you an 8 because of all your effort across the whole pitch contributing to our win. So, that's Arsenal done. Move on to Spurs. I don't really like Spurs, but I'm a balanced sort of person. I don't mind doing this sort of thing. Hugo Lloris, the goalkeeper, he made 2 saves throughout the whole game. 2 good saves, actually, I think. But he couldn't do anything to stop the 5 goals that went past him. So it is literally just a 6 out of 10. Nothing extravagant, nothing bad. Just decent performance for a goalkeeper. It's interesting to see that he's basically walked into the team ahead of Brad Friedel. And Friedel's done nothing wrong. He's not put a foot wrong, yet he's gone out of the team. So if I was another team, I would sign him up. I can't see him going to City because City have Joe Hart and Friedel wouldn't get a game. Can't see him going to Liverpool unless Reina wants to leave. So there you go, Liverpool fans. Maybe you might get Brad Friedel. Just maybe. Next we've got William Gallas, the bitch, the prick, the guy who left Arsenal, stripped to the captaincy, he's gone to Tottenham. Now he's the captain over there. What kind of stupidness is this? Anyway, he scored an offside goal early on, so obviously Arsenal fans are a bit pissed and stuff. Every time he got on the ball, he got booed. Up until we took the lead, he was playing okay. He was solid, tackling, and he's obviously fairly pacey. Beats Giroud to the ball most of the time. But for Podolski's goal, the ball was shot off of him. Sorry about that. The ball was shot off of his leg back onto Podolski and apparently back and then into the net. So it's not an own goal, but he maybe could have played better for that to stop that goal. Not his fault, mind you, completely, because it's an entire move. It's not his mistake. It would be several mistakes that lead to a goal. So William Gallas literally just getting a 5. Nothing special. Carl Walker actually went off at half time. Drastic change from Andres Villas-Boas. And I'm always worried when Walker's on the ball. But he only played half the game, so I can't really give him a rating. But I thought I'd mention that. Vertonghen played really well, in my opinion. His tackling is so well. His decision making is good. He's unfortunate to concede 5 goals because I think he's a quality defender. I'm actually disappointed he's gone to Tottenham. I think Arsenal could have done with him if Wenger didn't think he had enough defenders. Yeah, put it that way. So Vertonghen was really, really good. I'm impressed with him. And I'll actually give him a 6 out of 10. No, 7 out of 10, because I think he goes forward as well a lot. And although he didn't have a big role in today's game, you could tell that he was ever present and stopped us from scoring even more goals. So, fuck that. 6 out of 10. You shouldn't concede 5 goals. You're in a team that conceded 5 goals. You shouldn't get a good rating. So that's literally the only reason why he's getting downgraded. Dempsey came on at half time. Not really much of an impact. Sloppy. Not even worth mentioning, to be honest. Sandro, he actually got an assist. Yeah, he got an assist. Did pretty well. Tackled constantly the whole game. Managed to get a yellow card, as you do. And he's an interesting player because it seems like Tottenham definitely need him, considering they don't have Scott Parker. But his tackling is frustrating, but he definitely does a job for them. That with the assist, he gets a 6.5 because he wasn't shit, but he contributed to the attack at least. Next, I want to talk about Gareth Bale. Oh my days. This Welshman. The flying Welshman. He's running at pace at the defenders. Just running. No one can catch him. No one can seem to slide tackle him or nip the ball from him. He changes direction fairly well. I wouldn't compare him to Messi. I wouldn't compare him to Ronaldo either. He's literally in his own mould, if I'm being honest. The goal he scored was on his right foot. Where's the danger? There it is, right foot. It reminds me of Van Persie and how he can do it, similar stuff on left and right foot. Bale is predominantly left foot, so you back him to score from most chances on his left foot. But fair enough, none of the Arsenal defenders actually challenged him. We sort of stood off of him, but he went for it and took it. Good right foot shot. I think he went through the legs of Koscielny or Mertesacker into the bottom left corner, and Szczesny couldn't do anything. He's conceded 2 goals, where one was he could have avoided and the other one he couldn't have. Excellent strike from Bale. He likes to run. I've said it so many times, he runs, but it's all mesmerising. It's different from when Walcott runs or when, I don't know, Robinho runs or something like that. It's just like the power and pace. But obviously it does take it out of him. If he runs on a long run and it comes to nothing, then it's a shame, isn't it? So Bale, for his goal and his contribution to the attacks, I'd give him a 7.5 because he does a really good job. Adebayor, straight 3. He gets a 3. He scored early, fair enough. He was in the right place, right time. But then he dived in on Cazorla, got sent off in the 17th minute. 17 minutes it takes you to get sent off against your former team. Control yourself. You get a 3. I've always valued Adebayor and I thought he was good at Arsenal and I always hated that he left, but he's gone downhill and unfortunately he got sent off in the 17th minute. What else can I really say? Defoe, I thought he played well, had quite a few shots, quite a few opportunities, sorry. It's probably unfortunate not to get a goal, but he didn't want it enough, I reckon. He had an air shot late on at back post and he missed it quite badly. So Defoe just needs to score in the big games because he's good at scoring against the shit teams, but He needs to score in the big games, and then he'll start to enjoy it more, and Tottenham will win more, because they probably needed him in games against Tottenham. In games against City, even though he didn't play much, in games against Chelsea and against us. So fair enough. But Defoe needs to improve his game, so he only gets a 6 because he got an assist. He had a role in the first goal for Tottenham. So there's my little review thing. If you agree, fair enough. If you don't, fair enough again. I'm so happy Arsenal won. Fuck you, Tottenham. And this has been me, Wildest Gameplay, and I'll be reviewing some more games soon. So please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more. Peace.